Hello, Divine Souls. Welcome to my channel, Twin Flames Exposed. I hope you are safe and doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. On this channel, we will explore the dynamics between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine to see where they are in their love journey. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines today. Your Divine Masculine thought you were naive. He thought you were complacent and unsuspecting of what he was doing behind your back. He underestimated you, Divine Feminines. But see, the joke's on him. Because things slowly but surely started to come to the surface. Your Divine Masculine was beginning to be exposed for what he was doing behind your back. And when you gathered all the evidence, Divine Feminines, you brought this tower down on the relationship. Your Divine Masculine didn't think that you were going to walk away. He thought you were always going to be there. He thought he had you wrapped around his finger. But see, Divine Feminines, you believe in innocent until proven guilty. And that's what essentially happened here. You knew for a long time that your Divine Masculine was being shady, that something just wasn't right with his actions. And you asked God to show you a sign of what's really going on. Because things weren't adding up. You didn't feel right in your spirit. So God exposed your Divine Masculine. And you've made this judgment call to walk away because you finally had it. You're tired of the back and forth. You're tired of the inconsistency. You're tired of your Divine Masculine wearing a mask. You're tired of him lying to you. You're tired of his deception. You're tired of his fakeness. You're tired of his selfishness. And you're tired of the disappointments and broken promises. So you brought this tower down in the connection and confronted your Divine Masculine about what the fuck he was doing behind your back. You presented him with the evidence. You presented him with the receipts. And he couldn't do nothing but shake his head. And for some of you, he was still trying to lie about it. You told him to get the fuck out the house if you guys were living together. And if that wasn't the case, Divine Feminines, you just pretty much broke up with your Divine Masculine. He did not see this coming. I don't know if y'all seen the Angela Bassett movie, Waiting to Exhale, I believe it's called. Where Angela Bassett went in the front yard, threw all his shit in the car and lit it on fire. That's what happened right here. You lit your Divine Masculine's ass on fire, and he's in disbelief. He never saw this coming because he was egotistical, he was conceited, and he was a narcissist. He never thought he was going to get caught. But you caught his ass red-handed, and now he's feeling like shit and looking like shit. Some of you could have been in this relationship. I'm seeing 16 years, 18 years, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. 21 years, 9 years, 3 years, 12 years, 14 years. You have put a lot of time and effort in this connection, and you're just sick and tired of your Divine Masculine playing with your heart, playing with your mind, playing with your feelings and emotions. And so the day finally came where God exposed your Divine Masculine. You saw all his secrets, you saw all the deception, you saw all the lies. This was Judgment Day. And you lit his ass on fire. Now he's somewhere stewing in his sorrow. Now he's the one that's looking foolish. He's the one that's embarrassed. Because see, your Divine Masculine thought he can run the same game on you. The same game that he's been running all his life with these hood rats. He didn't know who you were, Divine Feminines. He didn't know that you were the chosen one. He didn't know that your guides had your back. That your ancestors had your back. That God had your back. But I bet you he knows who you are now. He sees your value. He knows that you're divine counterparts. Since this separation, your Divine Masculine has been getting a lot of downloads about what this connection is. And now he feels like shit because he screwed over his soulmate. You came into your Divine Masculine's life and shook shit up with the tower. This was supposed to happen, Divine Feminines, because your Divine Masculine was so used to getting away with dirt. He was so used to scheming on people and taking people for granted. And that's why God put you on his path, because you are the only one that was going to be able to awaken your Divine Masculine. And see, your Divine Masculine was so used to people chasing after him. He thought he was God's gift to the world. And he used his looks to control people. He used his charm to control people. But that didn't faze you, Divine Feminines. All you wanted was unconditional love. All you wanted was true love. And he just threw you in a pile like he did the rest. And that was the biggest mistake of his life. Because right now, he's going through the dark night of the soul for fucking over on the chosen one. His life is a mess. His life is a shit show. And see, he was trying to keep you in his back pocket because he knows that you're wifey material. You bring everything to the table. In fact, you are the motherfucking table. But he was in his pride and ego thinking that you weren't going anywhere. And you turned the tables on his ass. Now he's looking like a clown. He wants to come in as the Page of Pentacles. He wants a solid offer. The Six of Pentacles, he wants an equal give and take. He knows what he wants now. He knows who you are. He's looking at your pictures. He's reminiscing about the good times. He's reminiscing about how he screwed over the chosen one. He's drinking himself to death, trying to cope with this breakup. This man is in love with you, but he was hiding it with the moon, which clarified the Ace of Cups. He was all up in his head about his feelings for you. He didn't want to fall for you. That's why he was inconsistent. That's what he does. So he won't get attached to people. So he treated you like shit. He kept you at arm's length. He held back communication. He ghosted you here and there. You wouldn't see your divine masculine for some of you for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. And then he does the Houdini and reappears in your life out the blue, wanting to reconnect like nothing has happened. Because this has been an ongoing cycle. You break up, you make up, you break up, you make up, and you're just done. But this is what he does. But the thing of the matter is, this player fell in love. And you flipped the script on his ass. And he's not used to someone doing that to him, because he's always had the upper hand. Now he wants to come in and give you this Ten of Cups and Ace of Wands. He knows what he wants now with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. He's made his mind up. He knows that you're the one for him. He knows that this is a divine connection. A lot of you have blocked off communication from your divine masculine. Some of you could have possibly changed your phone number. But with this Ace of Swords, he's wanting to talk. He feels like shit for doing you dirty. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. And your divine masculine used to cause frivolous arguments. So that way you'll be mad at him and he can go out and do his dirt. But you caught on to his game, divine feminines. And you stopped his ass dead in his tracks. A lot of you are still healing. Some of you are healed. You're going out with friends. You're starting to socialize again. And you're feeling good about yourself because this burden has been lifted off your shoulders. It has caused a lot of anxiety in your life, a lot of stress in your life. And for some of you, it could have caused mild depression. But your faith got you through. Others of you, I see that you're still healing and you're spending a lot of time alone. Some of you are trying to lose weight. You're heavily meditating. And you still get emotional from time to time because you keep thinking about the betrayal. You keep thinking about how good you were to this man, how good you were to this woman. And he treated you like a hoe in the street. And you just keep asking yourself, why? But it has nothing to do with you, divine feminines. Your divine masculine is broken. You're not the first person that he's done this to. That's why he stays detached. So this is not your fault. He's got some mental health issues that he's dealing with. He's dysfunctional. And for some of you, he also came from a broken home. He's used to screwing over people all his life. That's all he knows. But that's why I said God put you in his path to make him take a good look in the mirror. Because you were the only one that stood your ground. And out of all the people that he has dated, you're the only one that knows your worth and know your value. And you're not going to stand for nothing less than you deserve. So now your divine masculine is looking at you in a different light with the Hangman. But he knows that this is a divine connection with the Two of Cups, Temperance. You also have the Empress and the Emperor out here. But he feels like he went too far this time. The world is here. He feels like it's over. He's up in his head, Eight of Swords. Want to communicate with the Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. But my divine feminines, you guys are in your Nine of Pentacles energy. Doing you and loving you and moving on away from the situation. Because for some of you, it's over. The world is here, ending of a cycle. Now your divine masculine is seeing that you were the Wheel of Fortune this whole time. He was out there looking for love in all the wrong places. Trying to find you and other people. Because he felt like you were too good for him. He felt like you guys weren't on the same page. Because you weren't toxic and he was. And that's why he was messing with those ratchet bitches. Because they were toxic. And so he felt like you guys didn't have anything in common. But he also knows that there's something special about you. And he couldn't pinpoint it. You guys had great conversation. You taught your divine masculine a lot. He sees you as smart, beautiful, and wise, and very intelligent. But he couldn't figure out why he was drawn to you. And since this separation, he's been looking up soulmate. He's been looking up twin flame. And now he knows who you are. That's why he's coming back with this Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. He's feeling alone right now. He's somewhere sad and isolating himself. He also feels like this is a helpless and hopeless situation because he's disrespected you on so many levels and disrespected you so many times. But he's observing you. He's watching you shine from the sidelines. He wants peace and harmony with you. He wants to change his focus. He wants to put in the dedicated effort. He's released those options. He wants success and growth with you, but he knows that you don't trust him. He also knows that you are healing and you're moving on away from him. He knows that if he was to come back, it's going to be very challenging, but he's going to take the lead. He's going to reach out because he wants this balance with you. You are his dream come true. He wants to speak his truth with the throat chakra, but he also feels like this is going to be a missed opportunity. He's also going within. He's relying on his faith at this time. He's in the hermit mode. He wants to come together. He wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. He's going to take the lead because he knows that this is simply love and that you are a well-deserved reward. He's seeking some kind of guidance. He's also healing as well, but he knows that in order to be with you, Divine Feminines, he's got to let go of his toxic ways. He knows he has to choose his battles. He has to detach from this toxic lifestyle. He's ready to open up his heart chakra. He wants an equal give and take. He's hoping that you will be receptive when he comes back because he wants to rebel because you make him happy. He wants this Ace of Pentacles with you. You are home free, Divine Masculine. He wants a stable and committed relationship now because his third eye chakra is open. He has been doing some shadow work, confronting all his fears, and especially seeing the fact that he's in love with you. He knows the truth now. He's gotten some kind of clarity with the Ace of Swords. He's ready to open up because you are his Ace of Cups. So your Divine Masculine is coming in with a message, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. And he's coming in fast too. You have the Tower, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. And the reason why he's coming in fast, Divine Feminines, is because there's a King of Cups on his way to you. You are about to meet a new soulmate and your Divine Masculine can feel it. And that's why he's rushing in. So if you guys have been dating and socializing, this King of Cups is on his way. For those of you who are still healing, when you put yourself back out there on the market, Divine Feminines, this soulmate is going to be coming in really quick. All right, let's get you some romance angels to wrap this up. So in the extended reading, we're going to take a look at this new love, Divine Feminines. Who is this person? What are they about? And when are they coming in? We're also going to see, when did your Divine Masculine realize who you really are? Because there is an awakening here going on with your Divine Masculine. We're also going to see, what is your Divine Masculine going to say to you when you finally have this conversation? And are there any hidden motives or agendas with your Divine Masculine? So if you guys would like to purchase the extended reading, it's for members only. But I'm offering a 7-day free trial, so you are free to check it out. All right, what are the final messages for the Divine Feminines? You have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and that's what you did. You walked away from your Divine Masculine. You also have religious factors. So for some of you, religion could have played a part because your Divine Masculine was not spiritual at all, and you were. And I feel like that's why he thought you were like a goody two-shoe. You guys weren't on the same page, but you weren't going to let your morals and your values bring you down and stoop to your Divine Masculine's level. You stood your ground on his ass. Love yourself first. That's what you're doing right now. You deserve love. You are lovable. And that's why you walked away from this toxic relationship. Release your ex. That's what you did. And you released your ex because it was unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like there is chemistry and attraction here, but it was unrequited because your Divine Masculine was stubborn. He didn't want to change. So you had to be the change. You made the change. You made the judgment call and you walked away. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you have forgiven your Divine Masculine. You have learned from the situation and you moved on. You retreated from the situation. You also have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And see, you're attracting a lot of suitors, or you will be attracting a lot of suitors. You're on a different vibration and they can feel it. They're going to be able to see it. And that's why you're going to be attracting this new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And see, that's what I was getting. You guys are about to have a new soulmate. You also have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And that goes with the Divine Feminines who are already healed and who are socializing. Some of you are in new relationships already. And then for others of you, it says very soon, this person is coming in. There's going to be a lot of heart-to-heart conversations, a lot of flirting going on, and you're going to be engaged to this person. You have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There's going to be a lot of chemistry as well. And a lot of you have been calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And you're going to get to know each other on a deeper level. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And the last card is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I'm getting this card as twofold. You have a new soulmate coming in, and then worth waiting for. I feel like once your Divine Masculine has healed, you guys are going to come back into union, because you have the Two of Cups and Temperance here. And Temperance is all about divine timing. All right, you guys, let's take this into the extended reading. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so when I upload new content, you'll be notified. Have an awesome day. Love and light always.